Hello, Sam, and welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the delay. Been sick lately. Been meaning to get this video to you way before now, but I do have to get it to you. Now, what I wanted to do was pull up an article where they're talking about tactics that they could have used other than shooting her down and killing her. Now, I want to make sure that I get the right article. So it says police released a video showing woman's fatal shooting after a roadway standoff. Police have released video of a standoff on an Illinois highway that ended with a 34-year-old woman dead. CBS Chicago reports an officer shot and killed DeCynthia Clements on March 12 after she allegedly fled a traffic stop and then stopped her SUV on the Jane Addams Tollway in Eugene, about 40 miles northwest of Chicago. The 20-minute video ends with police yelling at Clements to drop a knife before 3 shots are fired, fatally wounding her. The video begins with a police pursuit that is then aborted. The video resumes when officers find her car pulled onto the shoulder with significant damage. They were seen repeatedly trying to convince Clements to get out of the car, but she attempts to drive away several times. In the video released Thursday, Eugene Police Chief Jeffrey said his officers attempted to resolve the situation peacefully for about an hour before the fatal shooting. The officers in the video are seen shutting down lanes of traffic, talking about concerns that Clements was suicidal and discussing plans to use rubber bullets and a taser should she threaten him. So this is the part I wanted to kind of highlight. All right, so there's other things, kind of, a chain of things that could have been done versus them killing her. Now, I understand that they may have thought she was suicidal because of a psyche vial she had before this happened. But and this is just my personal opinion, it is not up to the police to determine somebody's fate. So again, it says Clements was suicidal and discussing plans to use rubber bullets and a taser should she threaten him. So that totally went out the window, and that's a big concern. Clements at one point apparently lights a fire in her car, causing officers to approach. They ordered her to come out and hold her hands up. Clements can then be seen running out of a burning car holding a knife in her hand. How did they not know that she was just trying to get away from the fire? That's when an officer opens fire. Clements was transported to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Jeffrey said he hasn't spoken to the officer who fired at Clements and doesn't know why he didn't use less lethal tactics. He said the Indiana State Police is conducting an investigation. So even the officer's fellow officer that worked alongside him is wondering why he didn't use less lethal tactics. Because they have tasers, they have stun guns, they got all sorts of things that they could have used. Moving forward, the police first showed the video to Clements' family and their attorneys, who have said they plan to file a lawsuit before releasing it publicly Thursday afternoon. Her family described her as a loving, caring mom, reports CBS Chicago. They also said she was very small and not a threat to officers trained in deadly force and equipped with shields and a body armor. I agree. The video of the fatal shooting of DeCynthia Clements, released today by the Eugene Police Department, raises questions about the unnecessary use of deadly force. By Eugene Police Officer Antonia, the Clements lawyer, in a statement released to the station, this situation did not have to escalate to such a degree that cost a young woman her life. As we move forward with this lawsuit, those responsible for DeCynthia's death must be held accountable. And I agree. And for those of you who's been on my page being very rude in the comment section, I'm asking you guys one more time to listen. My page is open to freedom of speech, but not when it's disrespectful and rude to the family. Understand that DeCynthia's family come on this channel and they keep up with these videos, and I ask everybody to chop it up, decent and respectful in the comment section. Until next time, family, one love.